So we've been really best friends for almost 19 years now. In business together, 13 years.
We met at the cafeteria in Wayne Law School. We sat across from each other.
We'd never talked.
Never talked.
We were both kind of commuters. We just kind of struck up a conversation, and it turns out we were both from West Michigan. We worked in family businesses, and he was a finance guy from Western Michigan. I was a CPA on the accounting side, so just a lot of interesting parallels.
We started buying and renovating commercial properties together, so we got a taste for working together outside of the law firms. I think the challenge looking back at Sun was we didn't know anything about the business, and we didn't know how to run business. So we grew up in family businesses, but those weren't run like your world-class, culture-based, look internally before. I mean, the things that we've learned as we've grown, none of that was in place. So
one of the biggest graces in our lives are our wives. We have very understanding spouses. So we've got a lot of grace and blessings in the sense that we've got tremendous support at home. I think the biggest challenge in the first 5 years, frankly, was just the sheer amount of time. Basically, one of the things I think that, again, makes our partnership work is we're selfless to each other. I mean, there's no question about whether I'm going to back him up or he's going to be backing me up. I never wonder, is Tom putting his hours in this week? It's just never like that. And it doesn't matter what bumps in the road we hit. It's not a question of whether we're going to support each other and figure it out. On the personal side, for me, for a tough year was a couple years ago where we had a miscarriage. My wife had back surgery. What got us through this, aside from just our faith, was the fact that if I wasn't here, he was.
Yeah.
And
I was in a good group, so that's what you do.
We just always, and there's never a concern about the sacrifice for the other, We're very much like a married couple. It's really kind of scary. Frankly, if it wasn't for our friendship, I think I would still be a lawyer in a law firm. I don't think I would be miserable, but I wouldn't be as excited and happy in my role as what I am now. But that he got me very much out of my shell as far as that.
Without him, I'd fly into space. So that's, and I've been told that by some very skilled people. So,
it's like, that's a nice way of saying, like, he's my sail, and he's like, yeah, he's my anchor. I'm like, ugh, sounds like a weight issue again.
Keep coming back to that.
Yeah, it really does.